final, but let's go on a journey and start building our space base.
Tracks earlier. For sure, for sure. Welcome in. Okay, I'll check my DMs. It's awesome. It's awesome. See, that's what you guys can win tonight. Atlas. Yeah, what's up, Pizer? What's up, nephew? How you doing? What's sevens?
Oh, shit.
You have a good one, man. Some rest. Not sure what Sendaku is. Yeah, it's super gray box. Those are the drones? Nap-ons. What's that for though? Those SU boxes? For storage? Or can you like build like a... Is it like a keystone or something? Like support beams? Not sure what it is. Wait, stack it. Time lapse. I'm just doing this ad. Like a space rig? Supply base. Okay.
Awesome.
I wasn't paying attention.
Awesome.
That
So
takes
as you
12
saw,
hours already. Yeah.
The cargo grid of the supply bay consumes resources. And
Yeah. What happened to this game being switching like from a simi game to like a game that's gonna cater for everybody and their grandma, right? This is gonna be like this is a PvE, PvP game, AOE, AOC, I don't know. But what happened? Now we're gonna take forever to make shit?
Required resources will be substantial.
That's what the one party
and will need
says.
to be topped up over time.
Those are her
So this
the ones who are not fans of her,
orgs will
that's
be
what they think of her.
encouraged to have efficient logistic networks to feed the supply bay. And as Rich outlined with professions, it's ideal if your org is well-rounded in terms of roles. Even the starter player can contribute. The supply bay has automated construction drones, which are used to create the station. And unlike ground bases, many drones are used at once to create the base. Once the
Efficient
station is
logistic
built,
chain.
the supply bay then integrates into the station itself.
So you're trying to make money with this space
So
bay?
here we are. We've built our core station module.
Module core.
It's big. And out of the box, the station comes readily built with some core functionality.
Right.
Let me talk you through it.
Wait. So the stations are modular, right? It's not bespoke. Hopefully it's gonna be a side scroller. You'd think so, probably. I wouldn't disagree.
Right on the top is the bridge,
Well,
which is the command deck.
the underlying thing is like
This is
those
where
server
all
mesh tech.
further construction is going to be managed. From here, we can then monitor the status of the entire station. We have access to power and water management. Power and cooling is something you'll need to...
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to run an ad. So you guys don't miss out on me fumbling this video. I'll be right back though. We'll run back, and then I'm gonna run an ad. We're just gonna take an ad break, and then hopefully we can finish this. I don't think we have much left, and then we could do a giveaway. Then I'll probably play Soulframe. If you guys want to see Soulframe, I got the beta, or I got the testing. All right, BRB guys. Come back. Make sure you guys check out Sean Von Gone. Excellent dude. We're back. Alright, let's finish this video, right? Hey guys, make sure you guys get into the giveaway, right? It's gotta be a follower and enter. Alright, you guys probably get like one ticket already, just hanging out here. Alright, for an Atlas. We gave away Suzucon goodies pack yesterday. 2. You get like a free bed in game. Alright, let's go back to the video. Space stations. Space stations.
Carefully. It also is an area to set permissions for who can enter particular.
How do you enter? You have to just type in exclamation point enter and then the amount of points you have. You can type in exclamation point points like this. Let's see how many points you have. All right. This is a resetter from yesterday. So all the points you earned, it's from like this stream and from last in season 2. Oh, you watching Hell's Kitchen? Okay. Be more Asian, bro. Watch Arcane. Yeah, those are reset from yesterday. So all the points right now it's earning. It's pretty fair for everybody, especially certain people will have been winning. So you guys should be good. What is good on Netflix besides the Titan fight? Because that was an amazing show. Let's talk about the thing. You weren't here yesterday. It's all good. A Corps. You can get the Atlas today. All right, let's see here. Before I move on, I'll double check your thing. You guys are good. There you go. Alright, you good? You good? You good? You Gucci? Alright, let's continue. Enter your mama? Yeah. Alright, you can have that. Hey, Corpse. That's funny.
Good luck.
Alright.
Areas, either divided by the ranks of the org itself or open to the public. And there'll be a radar station to track the activity outside the base.
Look at some modelos.
And the terminals to access logs of who has visited the station and see what they did. So let's jump back in game and take a stroll through our bridge.
Go. Polaris! Polaris! Hey, look, it's a freelancer. Those exist. Those still exist. I don't think that looks like a... Is that a max? You don't have that big booty. MPU. God damn, this still sound like Blade Runner. Look at the gold pass Sunday. No. No, nobody flies the dirt. Hopefully the bartenders work, Jedi. Hopefully. Plenty of people hate themselves. Holmes station. The Herald? Oh man, I forgot that thing exists. At least the Turpin got some love recently, right? Everyone's like, yeah, Turpin! Ooh. That looks bad. I mean, like, it looks good. Not bad. Not bad. You know, give them props where props is due.
Super awesome. The back of the bridge leads to a centralized transit network.
It's like use all the
This spine physically
fucking air
connects
fuckers.
the entire station and will provide access to the various decks. Each level in the station will have a
Observation deck.
centralized lobby area, and this is your station. You'll be able to use the decorator mode, so you'll have plenty of space to theme it however you
right?
want.
Yeah. I am.
And speaking of having plenty of space,
You should
this
see me last
station
night. I was
will
clapping
have
everything.
A one-to-one
I was in it, man.
interior layout matching
Then the more I see it, like,
no
ugh.
magic elevators.
Start chanting USA, USA. You guys see UFC last night?
So you can circumnavigate around the entire perimeter.
Full of
and it's
Patriots.
wonderful.
Same.
Okay,
No
let's
comment.
jump back in.
No more comments. This is not the most SECon Chody has consumed over here. Probably, Chody. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize if it's overloading your senses. Is that Patrick Mahomes' station? He lost. The Chiefs lost today. You know, who's Atlas? How many times has he shown the Atlas today? Yeah, damn it. I had my drinking game planned for the CitizenCon, and my PC took a crap. Oh, look. Oh, you're right, Jedi. Look at it. They got a PTB just, like, going around. I'm just gonna Mario Kart this bitch.
All right.
Cool. Alright. Alright.
As you can see, right at the bottom of the central transit system leads to the lower areas. This is where you'll gain access to the engineering deck. So like bigger ships, this is where all the hands-on engineering and maintenance gameplay happens. This will serve as the beating heart of your station. Then we have the hangar deck. And as the name implies,
I like his
this is
accent.
where you'll gain
Hangar.
access to your hangar network. The base station comes with a large hangar already
The
built,
point's working?
along with 2 docking collars, and also empty slots for another 2
Try enter
medium
max.
hangars when needed.
Hang on. Yeah.
There'll be a vast network
Try
of internal
extra point enter
road
max.
systems, meaning you can
that
quickly
works.
drive from one hangar to the other.
There you go.
No
Yeah, stream runs
elevators
kind of buggy.
needed. Okay, let's check back
No,
in.
I haven't tried the Polaris yet. That's a Star Lancer? Oh man, I'm waiting for a Star Lancer. That's gonna be my persistent ship before 4.0. Yeah, bye. Oh look, they brought the mule. Good old mule. They found a use for it. Was it 1,000 points? Subway, A-Corps. I don't even know A-Corps. Those are my default settings. I didn't change anything. That's cool. Okay. Next.
All right, so your station hangar will offer some enhanced logistics.
Okay.
For example, there'll be spaces for several freight elevators. And there'll be empty modules for open ship parking for vehicles and vehicles and ground vehicles. And there'll be also exit points where you can simply drive out into your station.
Not really the old giveaway. I don't think I fixed it.
Then there'll be also an upper level for the observation deck. From the observation deck, you'll have a control room. And from here, you'll have master control over the freight elevators and the vehicle elevators. This means that even before someone has landed, their new cargo can be up into the hangar and ready to be loaded.
Is it
out.
here? This one.
Now,
It might be the same though, because
everything
I
we've
didn't
spoken
adjust
about
anything.
so far is what comes with your station. Let's talk about what you can do to expand it.
Bulkhead connectors.
As I mentioned before, the station comes with a predetermined interior network of corridors and roads. And in this network,
Yeah,
you'll
my next
find
giveaway,
an array
I
of
gotta
bulkhead
switch it off.
connectors. Bulkhead connectors will come in tiers 1 to 3,
Sorry, A-Corps.
which drives the size of room.
I'm gonna
you're
get
able
Tom's
to build.
giveaway bot, like everyone has now.
In the interior build mode, this is where you start to expand the interior of your station.
Wait, interior?
The rooms will require
Interior?
resource and time
Interior?
to construct, and once built, you can rename each room, which will be reflected in the station's minimap.
So which room's gonna be the freak-off room?
The interior of your station will have ample areas for you to expand. You can build generic empty rooms, and you can fill with items to your heart's content.
Mess hall.
You can also build
Wow.
specialist rooms, where the theme and functionality is already
All
set
right,
for you.
so this is like org
such
stuff.
as mess halls or infirmaries, or generator
Yeah,
rooms.
I'm gonna
And of
stress
course,
the
there are
gelato.
shops. So similar to the small shops we built around the ground base, this is on a much bigger scale. But that's just the interior.
That's after the dessert. There's more dessert out.
Let's talk about the exterior.
Casting couch, yeah. I did make a casting couch.
On the exterior,
In my
we
personal
have
hangar
minor hard
level.
points. These are attachment points located on the upper and lower surfaces of the station.
These guys are just so lame. They're gonna keep orcs from
Using
having to
build
mingle.
mode, you can
the rest of the verse,
customize
yeah.
your station with a variety of modules, which
I mean,
tailor it
if you can like
to
visit those, I
specific
mean,
functionality.
that's kind of cool, I guess.
Some modules cater
Hard
towards
points,
resource
right.
collection, such as gas harvesters, while others are geared towards defense, like shields or turrets. This goes back to bridge operations of power management.
You think so, people?
A
You ever gonna hide out?
situation may arise where power priority is needed. Then we have major
Yeah, space.
hardpoints.
Yes, you could technically call it
Core
space balls.
station module comes with 2 hardpoint connectors. Major hardpoints are
Okay, this is
used
more
to
the technical
connect
details, right?
substantial
They're gonna change it,
wing
right? The hard
additions
points and stuff?
to your station.
Because it's not tested yet.
The first example
It looks like a Pioneer. The cargo wing.
Awesome, thank you. Awesome. The first example is the cargo wing. The cargo wing will dramatically increase your inventory capacity. So this is
Oh, look, see that caterpillar? Like, dog, you got a caterpillar in my caterpillar. Like, there's a second caterpillar. Cool.
ideal for orgs who are specializing in hoarding.
Hoarding.
Then we have the refinery wing.
Yeah, this is a huge org. This is gonna be Goon Squad.
So you'll be able to refine resources on a vast
Player
scale.
stations future. I don't think they're gonna have player
As
stations
it's in
level.
space, it's much more
this-
convenient than traveling to a
You're
ground
gonna need more.
base.
You're gonna need like an org to get these space
Now,
stations, right?
A player could
amount of
buy
resources required
from your cargo
to build
wing
it?
and then refine it directly in the refinery wing. And finally, we have the hangar wing. So,
Yeah, this is like org level of organization and logistics.
the bigger your fleet, the more hangars you'll want. There'll be a variety of hangar sizes as well as docking collars to help organize your fleet's deployment. All major hardpoint wings are connected via
Connection
struts.
struts.
And like the rest of the station, the struts are also internally traversable.
Oh, look, there's like 5 PTVs.
Okay, so let's recap on the exterior expansion wings. Minor hardpoints give us options on how to collect resources or provide automated defenses for your base. Major hardpoints gives us
not
options
NPCs.
on how you can specialize your base. Let's jump back in game and see how our base is getting on.
Nice. Hey, look, Star Lancer. Or Freelancer. That's more Freelancer. There's a Star Lancer. Start an org place in the middle of nowhere so we don't have to put up with griefers. You're gonna have a Ted Kaczynski space station? Sounds just like Earth Final Conflict. I'm looking at music. Check out in the woods. Yeah. Yeah. There's a will, there's a way. There's a will win way. Flub that joke. Cheers. Cool. Looks like you blow that thing up. I guess, I mean, it's a game called Star Citizen,
Yes,
right?
Pedro has been working with us on this as well, so thank you.
That'd be making
Looking
like
cool.
space stations.
Customization is just as important as expansion. Similar
Tints?
to ground
Oh.
bases, you'll be able to earn tints for your station.
earn tints.
And-
Just give me hex codes, bastards.
You'll be able to apply decals for your
Yeah, I got
org
decals.
logos.
That's cool. How much is a real decals? You wouldn't like fab it like once with the lettering?
Outside of minor and major hardpoints, your station will come with two unique
Racing stripes?
base expansion points. One on the top side behind the bridge, and one on the underside. The top side will
Crow's
be for
nest.
the crow's nest. Now, all the other modules built so far have very specific functionality, but I'll admit This is for the org members out there who want the ultimate in personal space.
Oh, look at that working elevator. Look at the national elevator. Let's fucking go. There you go.
Good luck.
That works, right? Look, it's not, like, now you know you can't, like, die with it, because you can see where you're going, right? That's where you put the casting couch? Where the bar is? Yeah, fan of the player-based stage. I'm with you, Level. Like how like, it's cool ideas, and I just got to see the execution right, just like everything else. Those are cool ideas. Nice to like hope. Fuck, this game still looks good. Those fucking clouds. The next 3 to 5 years, more than likely.
All right. So I'm going to be flying around the verse, and I want personal invitations to see what you've done in those rooms, okay? Super cool. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Now let's talk about the underside. This is going to be for the flight deck, which also comes with an additional 3 major hardpoints.
Yeah, but this is not coming in the 1.0, right? This is going to be after? This is beyond?
It's perfect for your rapid reaction forces.
Squadron 42 comes out 2026. This comes out 2028
to fit most ships.
For 1.0, and then this is after.
Perfect home
this is
for
2030.
your station's defensive air wing. And just like the hangars, there'll be an observation deck which can override freight elevators, making rearming quicker and easier during operations. So an org with a tight flight deck crew can be substantially more efficient than others.
Oh.
Now, this one's my favorite. Let's take a look.
Cool. All the 2042, literally, all those flyboys, man. It's like, hopefully you guys can still like fly your Verpals at VKBs and shit. Death of a spaceman. Death of you, death of the supporters. All right, that's a real grind. It's sad because it could be true. All right, I would love to laugh more out of it. Yeah, really, man. Hey, look, that's the flight suit. Yeah, hopefully. It sucks. I mean, it's a sad thing because like there are members of or people that support it at Starson like that are not with us. You know. That I mean, like that's kind of the sad reality. I had more hair on my head.
There's a few little Easter eggs in that video.
When I supported this game.
But why do you need a flight deck for your rapid defenses force? Well, if you've built your super awesome station in a super lawless system.
See? He said you. That's not gonna be you. It's gonna be a group of like, again, like I'm gonna say like Goon Squad, Test Squadron, all these guys. Your ears are your head, yeah. Yeah, like this is not for. I don't know about you guys. I don't know like what orgs you're in. I'm in like small orgs. It's not happening. Not even like to this point. I can't like support that. And then of course, like, you know, you have to pay for the upkeep and everything. Yeah. I played StarCraft. I know about upkeep.
Now you're the potential targets for others. Everyone will have their eyes on your resources
Yeah, see?
and wonder what gear you've got in your inventories. And let's say we didn't win the station warfare bit that Rich mentioned. Let's take a look at the inevitable.
Warp. Give me a space terrace. Excuses. I got a lot more. Roughly, I should do. I have. What's it? I keep some. I keep some alcohol. I have 70% icy propyl. I do have something. No, here. I'll drink some of this. Cheers. Oh shit, Pico. That is the ultimate prize. Wow. You can't hack that yet because hacking is not in yet.
Okay, so not only is your station a staging area for offensive campaigns, it's also a defensive fortress. The exterior of the station itself can take quite a beating. It's going to be very hard to damage. So the goal of attackers instead will be to punch a hole through the defenses and get
Does the game look that good?
The optimal way to do this will be to infiltrate through the flight deck or EVA hatches and work your way up. Once inside...
You're gonna have to get past this turret.
Once inside, and you've cleared out the
and a
hangar,
tank.
you may also want to consider airlifting in a tank or two to clear some
Oh,
corridors.
we got an airlift one. It's a liberator.
Raiders will have to hack freight elevators or bulkheads in order to gain access. And of course, bring enough ships with them to start hauling out the loot. Gaining control of the bridge will allow access to storage, which
Wait. So all this is player end game of sorts, right? This is like what, once you finish all the guild stuff, you have your big ass base station, your space station. Your org is like fucking, you know, running the show, and then you and your tiny little your little ninja crew are like, fuck that, let's invade their shit and jack their stuff. This is what you guys do? Okay. I mean, that's kind of cool. That's like, what was it, Dark Age of Camelot? That's how it is, right? Two pot in the middle of the room, you leave. You can keep the station in mess, so you don't have to move from broken PTVs. Yeah, that is true.
otherwise be unhackable.
Dark Age of Camelot? Yeah, it was awesome. I love that game.
There are a variety of automated defenses.
Kind of like
that
Realm
you
versus Realm of sorts, but you know,
internally
you fought those
within the
things.
station,
Castles,
such as blast doors, which
Fortresses.
seal shut, systems to be breached,
Oh.
and a range of turrets like anti-vehicle or anti-personnel. These will all help slow down the attack.
The other game I miss is
and give
Ashran's Call.
time
I
for
fucking
your
love
reinforcements to show
AC1.
up. So let's do a final recap. This is one of the end game goals for dedicated orgs,
Yes, oh yeah, it is.
and will be your base of operations for system-wide activities.
Yeah, it is not the normal players.
The station can be
Alright, you
customized
scrubs.
both in the interior and the exterior, meaning you can tailor it to your own requirements.
Amongst
And
the
it's your
stars.
very own home amongst the stars. But wait.
There's more.
But wait. There's one more unique module we can build. And that is the dry dock.
Okay, so you can build a ship. So you can build your own enterprise. So this is how you build a Polaris. You need a Polaris to build a Polaris.
This unique slot will be at the back of the station. It has its very own dedicated observation room with crafting stations, and has a transit tram which runs along the inside of the arms, leading to the docking collars where your ship will be constructed. So, the only question still remains, what sizes of ship can we build?
Extra large.
Let's take a look.
I mean, you're not gonna build a capital ship, for sure. It'd be crazy to let you do it.